What is going on, guys? The Source Fox here today, back again with a brand new PES 2019 Sheffield United Master League video. Obviously episode 4 now. Last episode wasn't too positive, up and down performances. Started off well with managed to scrape the 2-2 draw against Wolves in the late moments of the match. I've looked back on the Watford performance as well for editing the video out, and it was like, it was crap. We played crap. Chances we had, wasteful. And then again, Southampton, we were crap. Couldn't get any performances going. Then the last 5-10 minutes of the match, after they got their goal, we played well, but then obviously the keeper and the defence kept it together for Southampton. Alex McCarthy making a few nice saves. So today's episode you might have already seen, but we're starting off with Norwich away, then a very, very tough game against Manchester United at home and Bournemouth away. So just a little look at the league table. Norwich are currently 19th, so they're not in the best of form going into this match, and it would be really nice if we can win, because then obviously we can get another 3 points, try and get that goal difference up a bit, because that could be the key point to staying up this season. If we're not getting the wins, say we've had 3 draws from the first 6 games, I mean, not that good. We need to start winning games, getting points on the board, and just keep a nice steady balance in that mid-table region. So yeah, like I did think I said in the previous episode that if we finish anything above 15th anyway, I'm quite happy with that and stay in the league. But yeah, as long as we don't get stuck in a bit of a slump at the bottom half of the table, and we don't end up getting on too bad a form. So look at that, United top of the league, currently unbeaten. For that, should we take a little look at the Championship as well? Fulham top of the league, unbeaten. Stoke top of the league. Cardiff third. Not too bad, I guess. And then Rotherham, Birmingham, Bristol. West Brom are struggling at the start of the season, but that still all changed. They've only had a few games. So yeah, nothing really to update you on results wise. De Potre probably going to start him this next game. I think he's just come into a good bit of form, getting in some good positions, had a good few chances, and then missed. Well, I'd say missed. Alex McCarthy just played great. So yeah, enough rambling on. Let's go to Carrow Road and play Daniel Farke's Norwich.
Welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue, and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine. And the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. Number. De Potre. He's gone for it! Boots it to safety. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's on his way.
Scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did.
And the finish! Shoots! Right back. Hoists it high. Has a swing at it! Oh, yes! It's there! And that might well be that! And that's it. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it, but that was enough. Thrilling nail-biter.
So that is it, a bit of a cagey match from both sides. Norwich failing to register a single shot, having something like 38% of the ball. Absolutely didn't turn up, but then we weren't at our best as well. So we got the 1-0 win. It's a win, it's 3 points on the board. Nice to see, but just looking at Manchester United there, 2-2 draw with Tottenham. So still undefeated, going to be a tough match going back home, but I think if we can just do our best, we just have to see what happens. Look at that, Newcastle winning 4-1 over Southampton. They've got a battering. City only scraping getting a 1-0 win. Palace getting a good result at home to Arsenal. West Ham battering Bournemouth. Wolves beating the Villa. Brighton beating Liverpool. Wait, okay, bit of a shock result there. Leicester beating Burnley and Chelsea beating Everton. So league table, that puts us up one place to 13th. But again, it's 3 points on the board. There's another win on the board. And we've actually got a 0 goal difference now, so all we need to do is not get battered by Manchester United. Obviously Norwich stay down there in 19th with a -8 goal difference, but it was a nice little finish from Jota in the 87th minute. I think Tim Krul probably should have saved it in all honesty, but he let it go past him. So all credit to Jota for getting the goal. So let's move on to the game against Manchester United.
Most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies. Mane. Conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Going through. He's got them. Is it in? Loose, and the chase is on. He's got options in the box if he gets his... Hits one! It's a fabulous position. Quats tries his luck. He's got away. Looks to drop one in. Lukaku, Alexis Sanchez, it's Alexis Sanchez! Manchester have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what...
Just the keeper's a bit... and the shots! What about it? And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
He'll have a dip! He's scored! And time is up. Sheffield away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
And it goes to show that when the motivation and...
So what a result that is. We beat Manchester United 2-0, giving them their first league defeat, and a back-to-back win for us. So that's a nice 6 points from the last 2 games picked up there. But I mean, Manchester United were quite poor, and we've just definitely proved that that back four is shite. You know, Ashley Young, Luke Shaw, Chris Smalling, Eric Bailly's decent, I guess, but I mean, we did kind of absolutely put him to shame after Scott Hogan ran past him and got the first goal in the 68th minute. Nice little finish that was, just to accelerate around the defence. Had all the back four around him, and then De Gea's come off his line. We've just placed it off the post and it's gone in, luckily. And then Jota with that finish. Looking back on the replay, it was actually quite close to David De Gea, so I think maybe he should have done better. And another Manchester United's first defeat of the season. Another embarrassing result for Manchester United in terms of teams they've lost to. And yeah, although I do support United, we're not going to go favouritism in the series. We play United, we've got to beat them, which we have just done. Just looking at the results there, match day 8, obviously. Arsenal 0, Everton 0, Leicester beat Palace 4-2, Liverpool beating Chelsea 3-1. That's quite a good result there for them. Norwich getting a win. They finally learnt the lesson how to score goals, I think. 1-0 over Newcastle. Southampton beating City 1-0. That's a good result there, I see. Tottenham beating Bournemouth. Bournemouth still not won a game. They're still going to stay bottom of the league. Watford Villa 1-1. West Ham 3-0 over Brighton, and Wolves beating Burnley 2-0. League table, we started this episode off 14th with 6 points, so I mean, to move to 11th, to get 3 wins on the board now, 3 draws, 2 losses. So like I say, Bournemouth 8 losses, they're doing terrible. Yeah, it wasn't the most quality of games. United had 3 shots, apparently 0 on target, but I mean, Dean Henderson made a couple of saves. And then obviously we only had 3 shots and 3 on target, but the 2 goals counted. So I mean, yeah, it was just to keep the ball. I mean, just keep the ball really. Don't give it away. Any sloppy play. Well, as you're probably going to see anyway. I mean, some of them chances, we pushed forward. It was like 3-on-2 a couple of times. The counter attack Sanchez and Lukaku, and then obviously they just missed. And we had good defending on the way. We kept it together at the back, kept the ball well. I mean, we won. That's all I've got to say really. We won. Look at that, Arsenal in 10th on 12 points. So we are actually closing the gap really. Like I say, look at that, Leicester 12 points, Palace 12 points. So I mean, still quite an open league. But yeah, we've got to play Bournemouth next, so we'll go and do that for the last game of the episode.
Well, good day to you wherever you are in a bad place. Quarter of the season gone. Is there any support? He must shapes to shoot. He's scored!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. He really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling to say.
Aimed long and direct. Wilson. Has a pop! Turns and goes back, going for goal! It's a promising ball. Can he finish? Goal! The shot's on! He's got the ball glued to his feet. Room for he's gone for it! Massive leap! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Sheffield win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin.
So we have done it. We got the late 2-1 win over Bournemouth. So 3 wins from 3 this episode. Great performance. Villa beating Southampton there. Tottenham beating Brighton. Burnley beating Watford. Chelsea beating West Ham. United bouncing back and beating Newcastle. City having a demolishing victory over Norwich 5-0. Leicester beating Arsenal. Bloody hell, Arsenal are struggling this season, aren't they? Everton 0, Liverpool 0, the Merseyside derby, and Wolverhampton beat Palace 3-0. So that puts us up to 7th in this, 7th in the league. 4 wins. What was I saying at the start of this episode? If we can get a couple of wins, happy. I mean, I was always expecting to try and beat Bournemouth and Norwich anyway, but that United result for their first defeat of the season just amazing. Putting us 7th in the league, 3 goal difference. If we keep playing like that, I know we've had a bit of a purple patch the last 3 games, and especially if I can Kieran Dowell to get that header from the corner, one of the smallest players on the pitch, and he got it, and that still leaves Bournemouth without a win in the league. So, just a monthly summary: 1-0 over Southampton, 1-0 over Norwich, 2-0 over United. So we won 3 of the 4 matches this month. Jota getting 2 goals, Dowell and Hogan getting a couple as well. Just these stats I quite like. You can learn quite a lot of how you play and how to change things up. So, you know, we've had quite a lot of possession, quite a lot of short passing. Well, yeah. Favourite approach, possession, short passing, yeah, not bad. We conceded goals between the 46th and 60th minute and the 61st and 75th minute. And as you can see there, we tend to score between that time itself, 2 goals in both. Average 55% of the ball, average 5 shots on target, average 3 shots faced, average 92.5 passes made. We average 1 successful cross this month, okay. Average 6.5 tackles won, 0.5 saves from Dino. Scored general goal, 1 set piece, 1 through ball, 1 passing ball, 2 dribbling. We've only conceded 1 from crossing. Generally, so just look stuff like this: the dribbling, the passing received, the passes attempt. Or John Egan with the 8 aerial attempts. John Egan with 13 tackles won as well. And yeah, that's it. That's going to be this episode. Let's just look at the team of the month. Jota, Hogan, Brahim Diaz, Cheche. 4 players in there out of 11. So it's nice to see that. Jota is really improving at the minute. Obviously, he's a young player, he's developing well because he's playing quite a lot, because he's just got consistent form. So we're there, ready to go in the next episode where we play. Oh, okay, just how ironic. We play Brighton and we've just been offered the job. So we're going to leave that there. Match day 10 will be in the next episode. And we'll just have a quick look who we're going to play. Playing Brighton, Chelsea and Everton. So that is going to be a tough episode. Another tough episode. Might even do... I'll tell you what, I might even... Okay, what I'm going to do is... might throw things off a little bit. I'm going to record the Brighton game. Obviously we'll do all the intro and stuff. And the start of next episode we're going to do the highlights of this before going into the Chelsea, Everton and Liverpool game. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do Chelsea, Everton and Liverpool in the next episode. And obviously just going to do the highlights of this Brighton game. So thanks for watching this episode. Hope you've enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe for more Sheffield United Master League.